So, whenever you going through life, it's gonna be situations where you just going to man up. You're just going to man up. Like when shit get hard, you just can't be out here complaining. The main thing I hate when stuff get hard, people start making excuses. Oh, because of this. Oh, because of that. Oh, my mom wasn't there. Oh, my dad wasn't there. Oh, my auntie didn't help me with it. Like, at the end of the day, nobody cares. Nobody cares. When doctors greet other doctors in the hospital, they don't go, hey, man, yeah, med school was hard. Yeah, yeah. Like, bruh, they just get through it and they talk amongst each other like, yeah, man, we all did it. Cool. Those are the type of people that make it in life, people that don't make excuses. When NBA players see each other, they dap it up. They don't, every time they get together, man, it was so hard. Like, you think LeBron and D Wade, you think Serena Williams and Michael Federer talk about all the matches they went through from day one to get to where they are right now? That's not how it is. You know what I'm saying? People that make it far in life don't make excuses. They don't try to make reasons why, oh, I could have been this, but like nobody cares. At the end of the day, nobody cares about excuses. Nobody. So if you think, oh, by saying all this weird shit happened to you in life, like, unless somebody chopped off your head, your arm, like your knee, from the knee down, like you paralyzed and you want to be at, like, unless it's stuff like that, like, get over it. Like, sad to say, get over it. Like, nobody cares. Like, your mom might care, your dad might care, most of your mom is gonna care, but like outside of that, nobody in life's gonna care. If you don't have the minimum requirements to get this job, or if you don't have enough people supporting you to get a record deal going, if you don't have the prereqs to do anything in life, but you want to get in there, you think your employer gonna care? You think your boss gonna care that you don't have this or you don't have that? No, they just gonna want you to get the shit and come back when you get it. Nobody cares that, oh, I couldn't pay for that. Get a job, get it. Find a plug somewhere, get a discount somewhere, find somebody you can get it for free. If you don't have all the materials to get something started at once, go to a library, rent some shit out for free, come back, get it done until you have the means to get something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just settle, oh, this is just how it is. Then go get a bottle with $10 you got and get drunk off some shit just because, oh, you think that's just how it is. Like, that's never how it is. People make excuses and just get through life. People talk about luck. Luck only happens when you're already on that path to being successful. That's when luck happens. When you're already on the path and you already put yourself in position. Then it happens. Like, very rarely somebody gonna come knock to your door. Hey, you want opportunity? Like, no, that shit doesn't happen. Nobody does that unless you already putting yourself in the mix. You intern in places, you work in places. You in a studio over here. You know what I'm saying? You trying, you working out in the gym. You come across somebody that owns their own gym you could train people at. Like, that's when stuff happens. But just sitting on your ass all day, nothing's gonna happen. Like, you might as well be dead if you ain't gonna try to make a purpose out of your life, literally. And the excuses kind of go hand in hand with whining. Excuses and whining both waste your energy. So the more time you spend whining and complaining and lagging, and I want to say other words, but I don't want to get my YouTube stuff cut off. But the more time you spend whining and complaining and jaw jacking with your friends, man, yeah, man, but like, nobody cares. Not a soul cares. You know what I'm saying? Not a soul cares. So you could be whining all you want, and they're gonna get you anywhere. And another thing about manning up or being a boss lady, you're gonna keep pushing forward no matter how hard it gets. So regardless how hard it gets, you're gonna keep pushing forward. You're gonna keep moving forward. Whether you get denied 50 times, 100 times, 1,000 times, 10,000 times, you're gonna keep on moving forward. I failed at so many things. A lot of people that are successful fail at a lot of things before they get successful at something. Insecure people, they act like they never did shit wrong in their life. They're gonna act like, oh yeah, they're just gonna put on a front. And that is impossible to not fail at anything and get successful. That is impossible. I don't know anybody that hasn't failed at anything and got successful. So if you see somebody walking around chest proud, beating their chest, oh yeah, I'm the king, I never do anything wrong. Like, no, you do stuff wrong, you fail at things, just like everybody else fails at things. Like, I'm pretty sure you know about Michael Jordan. Failed at a lot of things. He even has a quote talking about how many times he failed, and that's what made him successful. You know what I'm saying? So you think you're not gonna fail to get successful? You wrong. Not saying you're gonna look forward to failing, but look forward to learning from your failures. Don't just be out here just failing just to be failing. Like, all right, if you trying your hardest and something comes up, all right, we'll go at it a different way. Don't just give up, cry, go home. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with failure. Like, dealing with failure is just as important as dealing with success. If you're dealing with failure in a positive way, you're gonna keep on building, keep on building, keep on learning. Don't let failure bring you down. A lot of the people that aren't successful aren't as successful as they want to be because they failed and they just said, "F it, I'm done." The people that fail and keep on growing from it, never tap out. Those are the people that successful. Ironically, you would think that people that failed a lot would be down here, but actually, if you learn from it, you bring your life to another level. And being resourceful. That's another thing about manning up or being a boss woman. If you don't have everything, which 99% of the time, you're not gonna have everything you need to be successful at that moment. But you have something that you can use to help supplement what you don't have. If you don't have a tripod, find another way to stack things up and prop up your camera. If you don't have a whole bunch of weights at your house to lift at home, get what you can and use that for now until you can get something else. Don't just complain about what you don't have or want to ask everybody for something. Of course, you want to ask people if they have things if you need to, but if you have stuff to get you by for the meanwhile so you could afford something else, then use that. You know what I'm saying? Be resourceful. If you don't have a laptop, go to the computer lab at home. If you don't have a car, get a bike. If you don't have a bike, get a bus pass. If you have money, use Uber. Like, don't just not use your resources. There's too many resources out here. If you say you don't have a job, oh, I can't drive anywhere to get a new job. If you have a laptop, apply for stuff online. They do web-based interviews all the time now. People can't obviously fly to interviews in New York if they don't have the money to buy an airplane ticket. That's reasonable, you know what I'm saying? So they have Skype sessions you could do. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's that dire, you can use somebody else's laptop to do the Skype, like your phone. Like, just be resourceful. Don't just not use what you have. Last thing, be humble. So once you start knocking down goals, you don't want to get too cocky and then start getting lax, sleeping in, relaxing, chilling. Like, you want to be humble and just remain as hungry as you were when you didn't have all the things that you might get in the future by sticking to your goals. You know what I'm saying? So just be humble. That's the thing about manning up. Stop making excuses. Stop whining. Keep pushing. Regardless how hard it get, keep pushing forward. Be resourceful. Use what you have until you get what you want. And be humble. Stay tight. Don't be conceited. Because once you get conceited, that's when you're going to lack. And that's when other people are going to pass you. And that's when you're going to take 5 steps backwards. And when you could have been taking at least 3 steps forward. That's it.